vacation.
Hi everyone. So this would be like a generic video, but I kind of want to talk to everyone about grief. Hard to go through. As you can see, I'm grieving still. But my best friend, he's been gone 10 years as of February 12th. His birthday just passed. It was on the 6th, and I'm still dealing with that. So yeah, let's get to it. So I lost my best friend in September. Nope, he was born in September. I lost my best friend in February of 2007, which was also my senior year in high school. And I basically shut down. Didn't want to do anything. I went to prom. I was valedictorian. I didn't want to speak, but I still spoke. College was really hard. I kind of still am resentful, and I have a lot of hatred towards the person who took him from me. And yeah, I think it's better to talk about it, but at the time I was so young that I didn't know to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it because it hurt so bad. And now that I'm actually getting it out, it kind of helps. Like, I can go through the day without crying for him. I can function in my daily life and don't have to worry about if I'm going to break down crying in the middle of the day, or if I'm going to isolate myself from people, because that's what I did a lot. I isolate myself. I still continue to isolate myself to this day, but it's something that is a coping mechanism for me. And it's something that I have come accustomed to, and the people around me have become accustomed to it. So when I do it, they just check on me and make sure that I'm okay, which usually I tell them I'm okay, even if I'm not. Grieving is hard. Everyone grieves a different way. I still haven't grieved, really, and it's been 10 years. So yeah, I still cry, I still get sad, I still get angry. I still have so many questions as to why he left so early, well, why he was taken so early. But I'm getting better. I am. 10 years is a long time, so I would hope I would get better. But at this point, I just want the hole that's in my heart to go away. I've been working on mending it. I've been working on myself with it. It's not easy. I try to journal every day, but sometimes I break down crying journaling, but it helps. I do go to therapy for grief, and that's where I found out that it was such a traumatic experience for me that I turned to negative coping skills for it, and one of that was drinking. I try not to now because it's not good for me. I was okay. Well, I thought I was okay around my birthday, but I wasn't. And I chose to drink. So I went into depression, like deep depression, like didn't want to move, didn't want to work, didn't want to get up. And it brought back my grief. It only makes me more depressed. Drinking makes you more depressed, believe it or not. It's a depressant. Yeah, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Find positive outlets such as writing, drawing. I guess I'll YouTube now. Doing this bullet journal. I kind of got a tattoo edition, but it was because it was 10 years and it was for my birthday. So this is my tribute to the trail. It says, well, you can't see it really, but It says your wings were ready, and then it says but my heart was not. It's his birth date, death date, his name, and then rest in peace with a little halo. That made me cry getting that finished because I had the first part, the wings with the heart and Trail's name, but then when I got it finished I cried, and it was because I really can't believe that he's been gone 10 years, and then on top of that I just want him back. See, I still get sad to this day. I think I'm functioning better. I don't hold like resentment towards relationships anymore. I used to push everyone away to where I didn't have long-term friendships. I would pick a fight or argument and then stop talking to that person. I'm quick at blocking people, really quick at blocking people. It's bad. I just push people away, and it wasn't fair to them nor myself. I would turn off my feelings so that I wouldn't get hurt. I just didn't want someone else close to me to die and then I feel the way I felt with Trail. So I push people away. But now I'm getting better. I'm actually starting to express myself, express my feelings. I'm starting to get through the day without being angry. I used to be very, very, very angry at the world, not just at the person who killed him. I was even mad at the fact that I was still here and I had to go on without him. I was mad that other people were still alive and he wasn't. I got over that though. So it is possible. I never thought I would get over it. Never in a million years that I thought I would get over it. I kind of was holding on to it because I didn't want to lose him. I didn't want to lose the fact that he was my best friend. He was my only friend, really, that I hung around. And he meant so much to me. He was more like my brother, my protector, my guardian. He's still my guardian angel now, but he was someone who took care of me, basically. And losing that made me lose myself. I had to work towards learning myself. I'm still learning myself. I shut down so much that I didn't know my own talents. I didn't try to explore my own talents. I tried to work myself to death. Like, I worked so many hours to where I would be dead tired. I didn't sleep. I had insomnia. I had problems with communicating with people because I isolated myself so much that I didn't communicate. Like, I'm very intelligent, but when it came to speaking to people, I just shut down. I didn't want to communicate. If confrontation came, I would just spew out anger. I would cuss people out, try to fight all the time. Yeah, but through therapy, I can honestly say that I'm getting better. I am able to identify when I'm going into depression and try to pull myself out of that. I utilize my friendships, my relationships with other people, and I just keep pushing. That's the only thing you can do. With grief, it's no set time, because 10 years, come on now. But not saying that everyone's going to grieve for 10 years, but for me, I didn't want to grieve. So that was the biggest issue. I didn't want to deal with that he was dead, that he was never coming back. For the longest, I couldn't even say that he was gone. For the longest, I had hatred towards cops, all cops. It didn't matter who it was. I still kind of shy away from them, but I understand their job now, and I understand that in the cops' eyes who killed him, they were doing the best they could, which I still don't think that was the case. They could have used less force, but hey, that's another story. Yeah, so grief.